Man, thank you. Hello, Pat. How are you?
Rich, very good, thanks.
I imagine this is a game you've been looking forward to for quite a while.
Yeah, another opportunity to play international opposition, and and obviously the relationship with Bristol and Argentina is huge, and it will continue. So it's a historic game for the club.
Yeah, how does this compare to? I think you've had 5 exhibition matches now. How does this compare to the other games that you've played?
I think they're great. They're just, boys talk about a chance to go against international opposition, and certainly it becomes an opportunity where we have our injury situation, where we are in the season. A lot of guys last week got a chance to put on the jersey, some for the first time. We've got a lot of youngsters that did that as well, and so it's just a game where you can put on the Bears jersey, go against international opposition, and something they can remember, and tuck the program aside and remember they played Argentina, just like the boys who did South Africa and Australia and so forth. So it's we're looking forward to it.
Are you able just to talk about the relationship between Bristol Bears and Argentina, from the players that you've signed to? I was presenting our coverage of that 2002 game when Felipe Contaponi went into the crowd and celebrated his own try. There's a big relationship, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. I remember right from when I played for Northampton and Newcastle, when we played Bristol. I remember Gus Pichot and Felipe, and there was an Argentinian crew there at Bristol, and then obviously coming here. And what we have at the moment with the Grondona brothers, Alasade and Pedro Rubiolo, and then obviously we had Moroni as well too. So, and guys, Gaston Cortez before. There's a lot of guys that have come through, and there's a real affinity with Bristol and Argentina, and certainly as we've seen with the media guys getting great interview with Gus and Felipe, and yeah, that is a big memory, him running into, I think he was the first to do it, and iconic. So no, it is. It's such a good relationship there, and we are certainly as a club very pleased to host them.
I've managed to go 3 questions without mentioning injuries, so let's get cracking with that. What kind of team will you be able to field on Friday night?
Yeah, the injury situation continues. Obviously, it was the boys. So I was watching the game live from a hotel in London, and just couldn't believe Kofi Cribbs, who'd been going really well, worked his way back. He's been plugging away, and I was looking for good things, and he got caught in jackling for the ball. He got changed in a direction, which is just a unfortunate accident there. So he's had surgery now on his injury, his leg injury, and then Ben Grondona had just been called into the November window as well for Argentina, and he went to camp, came back to give him a run, and he got his AC, damaged his AC joint, so he's out for about 6 weeks. So and then we had Josh Carrington with concussion, but a big nasty Frankenstein gash through his face. So yeah, it just hopefully but on the return side, we've got Noah Hewitt's back this week, which is good, and a couple of others aren't too far away.
And news that maybe Pedro's injured with Argentina as well. What can you tell us about that?
Pedro got injured in the Bath game. He but it shouldn't too bad. It's like about a 2-week injury, just around a sprain in his foot. So the Argentinian medical team and ours, they did a scan, and so we'll look after him for now. But he could make one of the test matches before the November window's out.
And presumably, but for better reasons, Joe Batley, Fitzharding won't be playing on Friday because of England duty.
Yeah, really, really pleased. We're all proud of both of them. Joe Batley's had a eventful week. I think he was initially down as captain, and then Anna, his partner, gave birth on Monday for their second child, and so he's only just joined them this week. We had Joe would go over there and help out training while Bats was away. So, and then and obviously Fitzy getting caught up, which was really pleasing. The Fitzy one, he's been knocking at the door, and certainly speaking with Mark Mapletoft, Conor O'Shea, the England coaches, I think that was one of the reasons I put him into the Barbarians. There's a lot of back rowers, but when I put him in the Barbarians, they were in the crowd, and he played really well. And we went back to our final farewell in the hotel, and while we were there, I got a message from Mark Mapletoft that they were pleased with Fitzy and if he could join the squad. So again, someone who's just gives us all and performed on the field, and the rest taking care of itself. So it's great to see him there, being recognised.
Absolutely, and you'll never want to comment on international selection, but I was surprised Gabriel wasn't included as well. I guess he'll have to just keep playing as well as he is, and the honours will hopefully come.
Well, that's it. Players, that's all they can do. Just put their head down, keep knocking at the door, and if you're doing everything you can, then that's all. Whether you get if the door opens or doesn't, as long as you are true that you're given everything, and that's all you can do. That's the word of encouragement for, and he knows that. He's had a great season so far. He's just got to keep going.
And every week we ask you about injuries. Also, there's always speculation about your players. Is there anything you can tell us at all about James Dunn, who's been a lot of reports in the media that he might be going to Harlequins? Yeah,
it's that time of the year where all players, we got recruitment is ongoing, and I don't mean to be boring, but everyone knows when there's news to say, I'll say it. But it is that time of the year everywhere where, guys, what I look at is, we've got lots of people that are wanting to come in, and then for our players, they're getting a lot of offers from different places, and that's a credit to themselves. It's a credit to the coaches, the club, that guys get offers, and so that's all consideration for all players at this time. All players that are off contract.
Enjoy Friday night. Thank you, Pat.
Will do. Thank you.